Hello and welcome to Energy Sparks. You've decided to take action on the climate emergency by reducing your school's carbon footprint. In our video guide, you can find out a little bit about the Energy Sparks programme and how this valuable tool can help you make the important changes to your school's energy use and more. In this video, we'll be focusing on the pupil dashboard. That's the first thing you'll see when you sign into Energy Sparks. Let's make sure we're signed in. You'll find the sign in button at the top right of the screen. Choose Pupil Password, select your school and put in your password. Your teacher can tell you this if you don't know. The energy companies that supply your school with electricity and gas send Energy Sparks the detail of how much energy you're using every half hour of the day, every day of the year. They measure how much energy you're using in a unit called kilowatt hours. A kilowatt measures power just like kilometres measure length and kilograms measure weight. Kilowatt hours measure how much energy something uses over an hour. We'll use this to measure how much energy your school is using over time. It can be quite tricky to understand how much this is, which is why the first thing we do on the pupil dashboard is to show you how much energy your school is using by making comparisons to examples that might make a bit more sense. For example, we can tell you that the amount of electricity that your school used in just 1 week could have boiled almost 6,000 kettles of water. Or that the amount of electricity that your schools used in 1 year could have run a TV for 227 years of non-stop watching. Energy has a cost. That's one of the reasons why we don't want to be wasting it, and we'll show you how much your school is spending on electricity over a week, a month, or over a whole year. The cost of electricity at this school over 1 week, for example, is the same cost as 52 school lunches. And of course there's an environmental cost or impact to our electricity use as well. Most of the electricity we use is made by burning fossil fuels, which make greenhouse gases that warm our planet unnaturally. We compare the gases made by your electricity use to the greenhouse gases, the carbon dioxide created by driving petrol cars. In this case, a month of school equals driving a petrol car almost 10,000 kilometres. That's driving the whole length of Britain not once, but 10 times. We'll also let you know just how many trees you'd have to plant if you wanted to cancel out that 1 year of electricity. Many schools use gas for heating and hot water. For these schools, we'll show comparisons of their gas use, and if you're a school with solar panels, we'll show you some illustrations that help you understand how much power your solar panels are generating. Why don't you stop the video here and have a look at your dashboard? What comparisons can you find? You'll have some questions about the energy that your school uses, and we try to answer, or help you answer, as many of these as we can. When you click on the box, you'll find some of the most common questions that pupils want to ask about energy use in their schools, and the charts that will help you answer them. But let's stay on the dashboard for now. Scrolling down, you'll find some alerts that can give you useful information about your school's energy use and ideas of the actions that you can take. By clicking on the Find Out More button, you'll be taken to a detailed analysis screen where you can find out a lot more information. At the bottom of the dashboard, we'll suggest an activity that you might want to try in your school. Our website will choose one that's right for you, depending on which activities you've already completed and where you might be wasting energy in your school. By clicking on Choose Another Activity, you'll be taken to our activity pages where you can find all the activities that we've created to help you take action on climate change in your school. You can also find a link to this at the top of the page. Below that, you'll find a list of all the activities that you've already completed in your school. When you complete and record activities, they'll get added to this list. Make sure you add lots of details when you record them, as this can be a great way of keeping track of all the brilliant energy saving work you're doing. Finally, you'll see a link to our scoreboard and your school's position on it. For every pupil activity you complete, you can gain points. As well as gaining the glory of being at the top of the scoreboard, you can sometimes win cash prizes for energy saving actions at your school. Here you can click to view the whole scoreboard, as well as being able to click on and see the energy data from other schools in your area. Have a look at some of our other guides to learn more about using Energy Sparks. Bye for now.